Hello there. In an earlier video, I can't remember which one now, I'm sure. Pretty sure it's probably one of the Sterling ones, since I've been doing a lot of them. But in an earlier video, I mentioned a mystery razor. And today I want to shave with it and kind of show you what it is. This comes in a case like this. It's a Russian razor. I looked all over the internet trying to find information about this razor, and I couldn't find anything. Finally, G.D. Carrington, if you are on any of the shave forums, you know him. He's a really knowledgeable, really helpful kind of guy, and he owns a lot of different types of razors, and I found his posts to be a wealth of information on not only on DE razors, but on pretty much everything related to shaving. And he said he had a Schick razor like this, that this was a Russian copy of the Schick. Now he says that, he says that his Schick version is very well made. Well, this one is not. If you look at it, it's made out of plastic, has a little red, I don't know what you call that. It's not a button, but a little red thing here, mechanism here that turns the doors and opens them. They are the only thing on this razor that's metal that I can see. Even the center piece, I don't know if you can look in there and see it, but even this center piece here that operates the doors, it's plastic. So I got it for, I think, $8. I bought it, it was at my local antiques place that I buy all my razors and stuff from, and it was $8, and I thought it was worth it just because it's unique to me. This is the only one I've ever seen. So we're going to shave with this and see what it's like, using an Astra SP brand new. So I'm going to go ahead and load this razor up. The gap on it, I'll show you the gap when we get to it. The gap on it, to me, is pretty much like my Super Speed. So I'm hoping, and I love the Astros, but I hate the wax on them. But I'm hoping that let's see. Well, the blade fits really well. No play or anything like that. I'm hoping that this will be, and actually this is more like my Longcomb New, the blade gap or blade exposure. So this might be a fairly aggressive razor. We shall see. The doors seem like they're tight, so I think it'll hold the razor good, the blade good. Option to stop this shave and switch off if this razor doesn't work. But I'm going to pour the water off of it now. Razorock ABCBA in my 1438 Semogue Boar. Let's see what we get here. I actually Really love this soap. This was sent to me by Clint Osmus from the Shave Nook. And it's a wonderful soap. Transfer to my bowl. It's got a wonderful scent there. It's a bitter, this bitter almond scent. I don't know. I can't remember what it is. But there is something from my childhood that's, oh, I love it. This bitter almond scent brings back. There's some type of, I remember this scent and I associate it with, you know, something wonderful and fun. And but I can't remember what it is. I just know that the scent is one that I like and one that reminds me of childhood, and I don't know why that is. I'm certainly never had this type of soap as a child. So, but this creates a wonderful lather. It creates it very quickly. Excuse me a minute. Alright. And I love it. Nice, soft lather. Just a wonderful soap. So let's go and see what it is that we've got to deal with. Okay. Not very aggressive. I would say fairly mild, actually. More aggressive than the Super Speed. About on the same line as the only modern razor that I have, the Maggard MR6. Which, from what I understand, is slightly more aggressive than an Edwin Jagger D89. There is something on this side of this razor that I'm shaving with now, and I don't see it. But there's some kind of little tag or hanger on from the mold that this plastic was formed in. That's kind of, every now and then it's catching my skin. It's not scratching it or cutting it or anything like that, but I can't say that it's as comfortable, as I can't say that it's very comfortable. Let's put it that way. But it doesn't do it all the time. It just every now and then, and just on that one side. That's a pretty nice first pass there. So the shave, the razor's shaving properties so far seem to be pretty good. And I've got a little weeper here, or a little nick. Maybe that is from that. Oh no, I had a zit or some kind of something there that I was not aware of, and I cut it. So there we go. Yeah, I'm 50 years old and I still get zits. Who'd have thunk it? When I was 19 or 20, man, I'll be glad when I get a little older and I don't have to worry about acne anymore. I still get them. So much for it. So much for expectations. The handle of this razor, it's got knurling on the sides here. And you can feel the knurling, but it does absolutely nothing to help you hang on to the razor. When the razor gets wet, the plastic in the on the handle that the handle is made from is slick as snot. So that's not good. And I purposely not stretching my skin. I usually do, and always with a straight. But I really don't think it's all that necessary with a DE razor. And I wasn't bleeding. I didn't nick myself. That zit is just nice and red and angry, and it showed through the lather. So that's good. I didn't cut myself. I like that. Second pass to shave my skin. I really could go with just 2 passes with this razor. It's fairly efficient. I mean, it's cutting my whiskers very well. The shave is smooth, aside from the negatives of the razor itself that I just mentioned. The little tag or whatever it is from the mold that kind of nicks. I haven't felt that again, but I felt it a couple of times that first pass, so I know that it's there. And the slipperiness of the handle. Aside from that, the razor itself shaves very well and okay. Now, I did good not stretching my skin. on the with the grain and across the grain, or what would be for everyone else across the grain. That's actually against the grain. This is actually across the grain for me, but I digress. But going straight up like this. I need to stretch my skin. The angle for this razor is more shallow than the average, the Gillettes that I use. I need a shallower angle with this. Razor to put the cut properly. Now, let's see. What we have here. Yeah, lovely. Okay, that razor right there shaves on par with anything I've got as far as the result of the shave. So let's go with an all-time favorite of mine. I really think, you know, there's a lot of different aftershaves, and I have a few, and I like all of them that I use, but there are a few favorites: Old Spice, and then the Ice Blue and the Musk of Aqua Velva. This is just a classic scent, but it just smells good, and it does the job. And as far as irritation from that razor, I did get a little bit of irritation right along my chin, which I don't normally get. But places where I normally get irritation, like along here, there's none. Absolutely zip, zero, zilch, nada, bupkis, none whatsoever. So, you know, there's a slight little burn here. But so that razor actually shaves pretty good. Really well. If you run across one, you know, I can tell you right now, the quality is not that great. And I told you before, to me, it's built really cheaply. But it does a really good job. It gives a really good shave. And so, yeah, mystery razor. Who'd have thunk it? Shaved pretty well. That's my shave. God bless you. Thanks for joining me. And I will see you on the forums and the wet shave communities. Later.